Thank you for calling rated
Ooh.
B-rated movies. I'm Anthony. How can I help? Or where B-rated isn't a bad word. I'm Anthony. How can I help you?
I was about to say, wait a second. Is B-rated a bad word? But, no. You see, here it is. B-rated is meaning that it's not, it's a social term for quality of movies and stuff like that.
Yeah,
It's
not a
not
rating
rated
for a
B.
movie. It's not rated
Exactly.
B. There's no rated B or rated A.
There's no rated B, rated A. There's rated R, you fucking nerds. But there's no B rated. Well, B rated and rated B are two completely different things. Like,
Well, yeah, like it would be like A-rated is like a movie you watch in theaters. B-rated is
but who votes on
the,
that? If you
the
said,
stuff that
oh,
people shoot on
fucking,
their cell phones. Yeah.
yeah, oh, fucking, every rom-com's A rated because I'm a fucking loser. No, fucking dipshit.
No, it's
Rated something
subjective.
versus B rated, two completely different things. Anyways, hello?
Yeah, it's a
Is this
subjective
Anthony?
term. Yeah. Yeah, that's me.
You're
Hey,
working
what's
today?
going on? Yeah.
It's saying it's weird that we always have the opposite schedule. My name is Brian with a B.
What's up, Brian with a B?
I was seeing what you were watching
By
tonight, man.
Ryan or Brian?
No, and you know what? Actually, fucking last week, I had food delivered to my house. In my entire life, I've never seen them. You know, they spelled my name
How?
Brien.
Brian?
I don't fucking know, man.
Brian? Oh, that's like O'Brien, like Patty O'Brien. Top
Dude,
of the morning to ya.
you think that I've seen it all, man. But I haven't, apparently. Yeah, and my son, he's the one that's like, look how they spelled your name. And I was like, what the hell? At least I got the B, I guess. It's like Brian, not
Small victory.
Brian. N.
Small
There's an
victory.
E-N. Then we have to be Brian with a B-N and E-N. And then pretty much I was going to be like, my name is Brian, B-R-I-A-N. I'd be like, why the fuck are you spelling it?
You're Brienne. You're Brienne of Tarth.
But anyways, I feel like I'm spilling my guts to somebody who's just an employee, What are you watching? Or, well, do you have anything playing tonight? My bad.
Yeah, tonight we are watching the 2020 Australian Halloween horror movie.
B
And
is.
right now I'm riffing for time to get to the names.
All right. You know they don't drink Foster's?
Foster's.
And they don't throw shrimp on a bobby either.
Yeah, so this is the 2020 Australian horror movie On Halloween. The story of a journalist who goes in search of the truth for a series of brutal deaths and disappearances about an urban legend of a serial killing clown that has stalked the woods of Century Park for over 100 years. This movie is directed by Timothy Boyle and stars Giselle Van der Wiel, Aaron J. March, Telen Rodwell. These are really some all-name people. Come on, man. Terry Serio and Robert Harrell.
We should have asked. I have a friend named Gavin. See if he wanted to be on. To see if he wanted to come over tonight. But anyways,
I didn't realize we were doing this until.
I know it was a super surprise. So speaking of surprises, here's a question for you: would you rather, have your best friend bang your mom?
You.
Or you have to bang your best friend's great grandma, who's a minimum of 90 years old. See?
This is really a Sophie's choice here.
Dude, these are the questions, man. I'll be sitting there brushing my teeth, and I was like, you know what? Next week when I call somebody, I'm going to ask this question.
This fucked up question. Yeah,
I have to make these notes.
The great grandmother,
right? Nobody's touching my mom. She's an angel.
I'll just internalize it and just keep it inside.
Not me. I would go up to my friend and be like, hey, how's your great grandma doing? He'd be like, shut up, Brian. I fucking hate you. And I'd be like, all right then. Next time I come over to your house, I need some butterscotch hard candies.
You know how much Vagisil it took?
God damn it. Anyways, I'm going to fucking put this movie on. So, thank you.
You're welcome.
Sloppy flutes in the night, sweater holder shining bright, where the gold tastes just right, slacking hands in the moonlight, berated, invaded, not a bad word, working on this preferred, berated, berated, hear our call, the podcast that welcomes all.
Ooh,
All right, we're back.
dramatic
with
music.
the beginning of On Halloween, a Devilworks production.
When do you think this is going to take place?
I think modern day
Like if there was a specific day out of the year.
Halloween.
You know what? For years we lived here and we didn't even know that like October 31st was when Nevada signed to become its own state. So we don't even
Really?
celebrate Halloween. We celebrate Nevada Day. And everybody gets
That's pretty
pissed off because like it's Nevada Day, you piece of shit. No, I have a California accent. Nevada Day.
Nevada.
Same with the hot shit that comes out of the ground. It's a lava. All right, so we're at a
that's
park.
lava. So we're at a park. So we get these shots of Century Park, a bunch of people with the pumpkin buckets
I have one
for
of those.
candy. And there's this girl at the park that
Just
has
has
decided to tell stories.
A
right in
gang
the
of
middle
kids
of-
around her.
I know, yeah, like right in the middle of the sand. Everybody's
See-
sitting down.
Like if I was a parent, I'd be like, "What the fuck is this girl doing? Why isn't my kid playing on the jungle gym? They're sitting in a fucking satanic circle, listening to this fucking girl dressed up as a fucking vampire tell a story." Uh-oh.
So she's telling the story
That's
about
pretty
this
creepy.
man named Wall who looks like if like Johnny Cash was a clown,
Right?
but wearing a bowler hat.
Have you guys decided what you guys are going to do for Halloween this year?
Levi wants to be Ghostface, so we're gonna have to work around that.
We'll just give him a scream mask.
He has one.
Yeah, that's it. Kane all of a sudden wants to be a scary clown, and then he's like, "Can I be a samurai instead?" And I was like, because I think that he thinks he's going to be able to get one of my real swords and walk around with it. And I'll be like, "Nah,
No.
fucking do that." You know?
Yeah.
Damn, Jack Kelly's in here. We gotta tag him, Jack
Yeah.
Kelly. Let me mark that down.
John Hursk.
Right.
Robin and Nishan Pereira.
I can't remember how to spell it, but all right.
So we're getting this voiceover about the curse on the town of Century Park of this clown that is coming to murder people. And we go into the brightest kitchen I've ever seen.
I mean, thankfully they have lights on.
That place is overlit.
That's a small bowl of candy. I mean, maybe it's for candy.
Yeah.
Now the kid's in his room. Oh, getting ready to brush teeth.
So he runs upstairs to the bathroom.
Go take a shit.
house.
Oh, just kidding. Just gonna need to brush my teeth. Tricked me. So now somebody's
Like with weird fisheye vision is walking into their house just literally through the front door unlocked.
well, hey, don't mind me. Like,
It's
what?
kind of scary.
right? Like, God, it's not even fisheye vision. Like, they're wearing glasses or some shit.
Yeah, it's some like weird blurry vision.
It's for sure they have astigmatism.
But that looks like a fisheye lens. You know, like
Yeah.
when people like shoot skateboard videos.
For sure they have pink eye. What the fuck is this? Oh, that's the
And-
dad. Oh, God, I thought it was a fucking dead zombie. Jesus, it was just the dad that looked like that. That's why he's not even wearing any makeup.
No, he's not.
All right, never mind.
I
What
think
an
that's
asshole.
lighting. That's just lighting.
God damn, that scared me. I was like, what the fuck? And then, oh, wait, that's just his normal looking dad. Never mind. Sorry, my bad.
This kid hears whistling outside of his
Is
window.
that somebody standing right there? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, and it's the man named Wall, who comes in his room.
What the fuck was that? With those French door windows? Like,
Yeah, his like
see,
French door windows.
here's the weird thing. But they didn't even crawl in. It looked like he just had French door lead into his room, which is
Yeah.
kind of weird. But
I
here's
know.
something.
It's choice.
Don't you have fucking... Well, first off, there's no door that leads to my kid's room from the outside. But all of our windows have like screens in them. You notice that any movie, they don't have screens in their fucking windows?
Yeah.
So now he's trying to give this kid a magical elixir. Oh, it's called the elixir potion of fun.
Is he trying to get this kid crunk?
He's trying to get him turned, dude. He's like, fuck your parents' bedtime, man. Smell that shit. He's like, I farted in this bottle.
Some people say it's magical. Some people call it Jack Daniels.
He's like, I've been in prison. He's like, this is called fucking prison hooch. He's like, you take a shit in a fucking bottle and you let it ferment and then you just take hits off of it like you're huffing paint. Follow me for more fucking...
So mom and dad are downstairs sipping coffee at night.
Man, that's not... Man, do you think that was coffee?
Well, what is that, water in a coffee cup?
Maybe they just wanted to...
Dad walks in and sees the clown that stabs him with a butcher knife.
Trying to forcefully make the kid
drink the elixir.
Yep, he's like, just drink it, god damn it.
So he stabs the dad in the stomach
with his kitchen knife.
Oh, and he's like, you're going to live forever.
It's really just a Peter Pan movie.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Freakus. You're my fucking boy? What?
You're my freaking boy.
Oh, all right.
And we get the title card.
On Halloween.
And
Giselle Van der Wiel. Hey, that girl looks familiar.
See blonde lady.
Fanny pack girl.
With she puts on her fanny pack and her big headphones. And I guess she's going for a run. Is it cold out that you're wearing that many layers to go for a run?
But why is she rocking that fanny pack, man?
Because you need all your stuff with you when you go for a run.
Connie Fugatri.
Patch May.
Does it say Paniel?
No, Patch May.
Oh, Terry Serio? So she woke up and then she went running and now the sun's going down again? Like, goddamn, Anthony.
I know. How long has she been running?
Jesus.
So
she I run for 13 hours straight.
There are ultramarathoners, so maybe she finds herself in the forest and gets stabbed multiple times in the stomach
and the chestal region.
And now it's October 31st.
Her chesticles were stabbed.
And this guy wakes up in bed with the shirt on.
So, hey, look at me. I don't want anybody to see my fucking nipples when I'm sleeping.
Are you a cold sleeper? That's very weird. So,
dude, you just think that just shit would get fucking twisted up, man.
I know.
You know?
It'd be uncomfortable. So he wakes up and his Jordan is, I'm assuming his girlfriend is looking up like clowns.
Scary killer clown murderers
on the internet.
So, okay, that's a lie. So your girlfriend, your wife, whoever, if she's sitting in a chair, Daniel Tosh proved this wrong. You can't just go up and grab her stomach while they're sitting on their chair. Because Daniel Tosh did the episode on that. It's like, don't fucking touch me. You know? But he's going up and he's like, ooh, yeah, is it going to kick? Are we going to tell anybody about this? Yeah, and then the fucking scary clowns come back on. Sorry.
Yeah. He called it his little acorn. So, she's showing pregnant.
Maybe. Maybe she just has fucking MS and her spine's fucked up.
Or she ate Chipotle because that looks like a food baby.
Chipotle does it every time.
I'm telling you, when I eat Chipotle, it sits in my stomach like a grenade for like a day.
Chipotle fucking raised their price and lowered the size of their food. So I say, you know what? I'm Cafe Rio, man.
I don't know. Cafe Rio, I don't like their barbacoa anymore.
Dude, go to Cafe Rio and get a fucking steak salad with the fucking house dressing. Ooh. God damn, man.
So now he is like touching her belly and kneeling down and talking. Just talking to her belly, basically telling her, we need to tell somebody about this.
It'd be funny if she's like, the baby's black.
It could still be his.
Yeah, see now both of them are white. And then look, all of a sudden the next scene it's a black guy, a black detective. It's his baby. That would be amazing. He's like, hey, did I ever tell you this? My girl's. So inside her fanny pack now, the detectives are searching for the dead body.
Yeah. And they see in her fanny pack they have her ID from California.
How did they unzip the fanny pack, but then they're using a pen to look at the license?
Poke around in there, yeah. Like there's blood on the license.
I'm trying to get the fucking thing without grabbing the thing.
And how many licenses have you seen that are laminated?
Damn.
Did you notice that?
No, but why is that guy? Oh, so the black officer. Why are all the officers wearing the same bomber jacket? And then the journalist is wearing the same bomber jacket.
I know. So they're worried about the TV show guy shooting his show next to their crime scene. But then the one guy's like, "Is my hair okay?"
How big is a crime scene like that? There's a dead body right there. How far do you push it back? 20 feet? 100 feet?
I'd go 100 feet, but I don't know what police procedure is.
You'd go the full hundo?
I would. It'd be like, back the hell up. If you're gonna
Why
get a
the
picture,
fuck is
you're
he
gonna
wearing
zoom.
like those Mexican cowboy boots that have like the gigantic curl toed, looking like the Wicked Witch of the West?
I didn't notice that. They look like dress shoes. Like, why are you wearing those in the woods?
They look like dress shoes, but they have those cowboy curled up toes.
Oh, geez.
God damn it. Like, you're not going to catch me stubbing my toe on my fucking kitchen fucking table.
Like he's about to do some cumbia dancing.
Dude. And this guy, he's trying to just look like Eric Roberts, man.
I know.
So now here we are in Westwood, California. Gross. UCLA.
Well, like, or we see a UCLA shirt, so it's supposed to be UCLA.
Oh, don't get me. I'm a bodybuilder.
So there's this guy with his camera who is shooting a day in a life.
God damn it. You see, Anthony, if me and my friend were sitting shoulder to shoulder on a set of stairs, and he was like, hey, guys, let me nudge in between you guys. But like, Anthony, what the fuck are you doing, man?
Move over.
Why are you getting in between you know what I'm saying? God damn it, sit beside him or sit beside me. You're like, hey, make room for me, fellas. Fucking wedge your way in.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm just trying to show you guys something. Stand in front or like stand behind them. God damn it. See, so now I'm confused because there's a black dude wearing a shirt that's half flannel, but it's half long sleeve regular shirt or full color.
Yes, that is very confusing.
So is he going to die?
He might, or maybe he loses half of his body.
Just the flannel part, so he rips his arms off like Jax?
Yeah.
He's like, next time, come with a full shirt.
So now we're at the TV station, and they're going over stories.
The lady doesn't look she's impressed at all.
No, she doesn't.
She's like, I hired you fucking dipshits.
So
is that a fire hose?
I didn't notice.
It looks like nobody has any ideas.
At all. So it's a slow news day.
And she gets so pissed, she's like, oh, it's almost Halloween. Hey, news flash. It is Halloween.
Yeah, it's October 31st. It's not almost.
You ever have
Halloween.
kids? What's the earliest that you go fucking trick-or-treating?
Our trunk or treat at the school is usually like the week of, so it's maybe like 3 or 4 days before.
No, I meant time-wise.
Oh, earliest in the day.
Yeah.
Well, we go to the trunk or treat, so that one's at like 6.
So I don't go until nighttime. And if any little fuckers, if any little bastards ring my doorbell before it's dark outside, I don't answer my door.
You get nothing.
I let my dog out to attack them. I was like, this is what you get. This is going to be a Halloween you remember. Don't ever ring my door before fucking dawn.
They'd remember how
dusk.
much your dog loves them. That's what they would remember.
My dog will jump and then eat them in one bite.
So
LAPD headquarters.
So we go from the news station where the head of whatever news organization they have is not happy with the news they have to the LAPD.
There's like, all right, here we go. So we have somebody who looks like fucking fake Michael B. Jordan. We have somebody who looks like fake Robin, and then fake fucking Eric Roberts. What's Robin's name? Fucking.
I'm trying to.
He was in Batman when he fought Bane.
Oh yeah. Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Yeah.
JGL.
Yeah. So we have all these Temu people, except that guy. He doesn't look like anybody. And so what the fuck are they in, like the commissioner's office? And the detectives are laughing like, yeah, that's a pretty funny joke, bro.
It's like everything you say will be recorded.
Then who the fuck is behind him wearing a polo? Like, is that like a sound boomstick guy? But he's just in the shot?
It's like, we have nowhere else to put the boomstick. So you're in the movie. Just move your arms out of the shot.
Oh, no, he's actually in the movie. Okay, he's a photographer. Never mind.
He's taking,
bad.
Is he filming them?
I saw those comments on YouTube where it's like, just so you know about Mr. Sleep. Did you read that comment?
Yeah.
Like the medicine was from the fucking guy's brain. And you're like, Jesus. That's why you fucking wanted to murder all you fucking assholes. All right, so then here comes somebody.
That's fair.
Why are the attachments 3 times the size of the actual camera?
I know.
God damn it. It looks like a fucking Dr. Seuss thing.
So then Derek Roberts basically tries to open the door and they're like,
Derek,
bye. Like, we don't need you in here, sir.
He's like, I'm in charge though. It does. It looks like a Dr. Seuss. It's like has like 3 or 4 fucking extended arms, and it's like, here's a light.
So the black guy is Mark Jackson.
Markle C. Jordan.
And they're like having a whole conversation. Is it MARK or MARC? And he's like, MARC.
He's like, both, and the C is silent. And you're like,
now,
what?
We get to the park and they're doing like the found footage thing because they're going to go to the park. Yeah. They're going to discover this clown at the park.
So we have the black dude wearing the half checkered, half whatever. And then we got the fucking bodybuilder who's roided out. And then we got
that's his oversized Hummer.
I mean, that was like a fucking H2. Like, come on, man.
It's an H2, but he's got a flare gun that the other guy keeps trying to grab. It's like, yeah, don't shoot off the flare gun in my car.
I'm going to drink this beer. I'm drinking a beer.
A beer. It's Foster's. It's Australian for Los Angeles.
Right? He's like, this is... Ew, how we just said it. This was filmed in Australia, but they're trying to say that this is fucking how we are in America.
This is Los Angeles. Yeah.
That's amazing. That's fucking amazing.
They're pulling it off, though.
We should have known because fucking Californians have any fucking nice greenery like that. It's all homeless and fucking
tent cities.
It'd be fun if they trick us right now, like he's taking pictures of like the forest, the black dude with the plaid.
Yeah.
If all of a sudden there's fucking a picture of like Bigfoot, it's like, psych, you fuckers. You thought this was about scary clowns? This is about Bigfoot killing all fucking 5 of these random college students. Suck a fatty. And then, like, did you hear about that clown that killed people? Are you stupid? It was fucking Bigfoot.
They went to the park to look for the clown, but all they're doing is drinking beer on a bench.
Yeah, I trick people like that all the time.
Like, come investigate at the park with me with beer. We're just gonna drink beer. So
yeah, there's times I'll be like, dude, hey, can you come over? I need help hanging cabinets. And you'll come over and it's already done. I was like, just kidding. I just wanted you to come over and have a beer with me. And then I'm very good at peer pressure.
Yeah. So now we're at this lady's house who is
Jesus, just
like
got murdered.
like
What'd he
yeah,
stab her with?
with a wine cork.
Nah.
And
So nice to
supposed to be the clown because we see like half the face and it looks like if you were trying to do Art the Clown.
But what did he say? So nice to slice?
Yeah.
Did he say nice to slice you?
Yeah, he said that.
Did it look like it was, I don't know, some kind of fucking paring sword? I don't fucking know. But yep. Anyway, she's dead.
Now we're back in the cop's car.
And are they still the commissioner's photographer? Like, come with us, fucking Jen Stiller. And fucking.
So
I think he's way too old to have that haircut, man.
He is. His hair is everywhere.
His hair looks like he's in a fucking 2000 like emo band, except it's blonde.
Yeah, but the thing is, he has so much hair. It's like, when you see somebody who has so much hair that it looks like a wig.
Yeah.
That's
one time I was growing my hair out, and then I had my friend come and he put extensions in, and he's like, "Dude, the extensions look hair, and your real hair looks fake." I was like, "That's fucked up." I put extensions in so I could have a mullet, and they're like, "The extensions are the ones that look real." And I was like, "Damn, that's fucked
now
up."
We're back at the newsroom. And this guy's walking around with a coffee cup that clearly has nothing in it because he's waving that cup around. And
maybe he drank it and he's going to get a refill.
Some water would have splashed out of it.
Oh, see?
Like bloop.
Okay. He's like, look at me. I'm too busy.
So, okay, it was an empty cup because I was like, if that's supposed to be a full cup.
How did he get coffee so fast? So he literally just made it.
I know. Like we saw him. Did he put the grinds in there and he's just eating grinds?
Damn, what a fucking gangster! Unless it's super instant, and he's like, you know what? I'm just gonna put it in and pour the water. I'm not even gonna stir it.
It's some Sanka.
And he's like, I don't got time to talk to you. See how busy I am? I'm walking with a purpose.
It's like
he's like, I got my coffee. Gonna come over here so I can take a shit.
Let's walk and talk.
That's the only time I ever drink coffee. Is like if I'm hungover the next morning, I was like, dude, I'm just gonna drink a cup of coffee so I can just fucking evacuate my bowels and then fucking start my day.
I get it. So now this lady, reporter,
Russia, China, Australia, USA.
So she's noticed the same clown murdering people on the same day, same time each year, which is Halloween.
But all different across the world.
Across the world.
See, like a lot of people have goals to impregnate locals from across the world. But this guy, he wants to murder locals from across the world, huh?
So this guy's like kind of like the anti-Nick Cannon then?
I mean, maybe. Potentially. You know how funny that'd be fucked up be if 8 years from now fucking Kane gets a fucking knock on the door, it's like, hey, I'm your fucking brother from Uganda. I'd be like, you son of a bitch. I told your mom not to contact me, right? If he's like, I'm from fucking Cambodia. Like, hey, you son of a mother, what? You know?
Yeah. So now
that house where the woman got.
The detectives are off to another crime scene. The woman that
her body turned cold.
Got murdered in the kitchen.
Regulate.
Wow, that she must have been sitting there for a while because that blood looks like paint.
She probably just was dehydrated, man.
Ass blood.
So I know a couple people that have like treadmills. Like I got a treadmill, but it's in my office. But that treadmill is like in the living room.
I know.
Like if you bought a treadmill, would you be like, hey, babe, guess what? We're getting rid of the couch. We're putting a treadmill right here.
No, because I would instantly get shot down on that one.
Exactly. No, hear me out. Hear me out.
So Derek Roberts shows up and he says, he's like, this is two. The guy's back. The
getting too old for this, Riggs.
Like so Derek Roberts is the crazy conspiracy theorist guy.
Who's correct?
Who is correct?
Seems
So,
kind of weird that the crazy conspiracy theorists are right.
so, so is this guy like shooting on a camera, or is he
It's a
like,
camera that has a video camera in it,
yeah, is he shooting video because the guy's talking into the camera?
and it has like the length of it going on, and then the guy's face is like, "Hey, is this a camera or is this a fucking video camera? I don't know what the fuck it is." Even he was confused at what he was doing.
I'm confused at what he was doing. We're all confused at what he was doing there. So now the people looking at the park for the clown have decided to drive up, and they are going to go deeper into the park at night because this is a great idea. This is
Like,
what I like to do.
there's always the joke about like the people that have like the giant trucks, and there's like, "Oh, sorry about your penis, bro," you know.
Yeah.
But then this guy, the gigantic bodybuilder, and then he has the fucking Hummer. He has an H2. I'm not going to give him clout for fucking having an H2. And this one for sure, you're like, "Sorry about your penis, bro." So now they're on a road, and there's
drive like somebody's standing in the road with a knife, but they're driving up to him.
Did the Hummer just fucking rage him and fucking run him over? Somebody just peeled out and went forward.
But yeah, we kind of see it a little bit, but then we cut back to the other vehicle where everybody's on their phones.
See, it's in right here. The clown's walking up to them. So right now, like, I 100% would hit them. I'd run them over with the car.
He's
like, same with those fucking,
like, taunting them, right?
Yeah. Same with those stupid bitch ass fucking protesters that are fucking blocking the road, being like, "No more oil." I'd be like, "Guess what? I got an emergency," and I'd fucking run them over with my car. And then I'd call 911 and be like, "Hey, there's a fucking nerdy protester in the middle of the road I just hit over." Like those stupid douchebags that fucking concreted their hands to the ground.
Oh, geez.
It's like, guess what? Bye, bitch.
That's a bold choice.
Yeah. What are you going to do? Or I'd go over there and I'd just start pissing on them. I'd eat corn nonstop and just fucking have explosive diarrhea on them because guess what? You can't move. Your hand is concrete to the ground.
That is a bold choice.
Fucking losers, man.
So they're all freaking out in the car right now because...
Oh, what do we do? Run them over. Quit being a bunch of bitches. Like those people that have like the bikers that surround their car and start kicking it. Run them over. Your car's bigger than a fucking bike. You don't understand that you can fucking claim self-defense. Like, oh, Jesus. And now all of a sudden there's a clown.
And now the clown is at his window. And now they decide to gun it.
So...
and he's behind them.
No, he was in front, just staring at him, reversing out of there.
Okay.
But if you were driving and then somebody was in front of your car, would you put your car in park or would you just put your foot on the brake?
I just put my foot on the brake.
Yeah, exactly. You want to fucking be like, well, let's see who's going to play this game of chicken. Like, no. So now we're back in the cop car and the fucking...
This guy with the camera, he left his light on. So
that's illegal.
Blazing in the back.
Burning my eyes.
Like, it's annoying me, and I'm not in the car. So
but they're talking about something because he's like fucking crying face. Like, oh my God, what's going on?
Yeah. They're talking about the murders.
I'm still a virgin.
And they're talking about their theory. And so they're saying there's a junkie. And so now the other theory is vampires. So
you think they're fucking with that guy in the background or the back?
So. Yeah. It's like
vampires.
We're gonna make this guy cry until he turns his light off because he won't turn off his fucking light.
He's like, I'd rather there be vampires. Like, you ever been bit by a junkie? My younger brother got into a fight one time at a bar, and this homeless guy came in and fucking...
You're going to get gummed to death.
Got popped in the mouth, and so he started bleeding profusely. And so then they slipped, and they fell on the ground, and the homeless guy tried to bite him, and he just got him into RNC and was like, go to sleep, bitch. You're just like, okay, first off, you just fell in homeless man's blood.
You
Like, that's almost worse than, monthly blood.
yeah, almost.
So
Not
now
quite, but almost.
we're back at the news station, and the other girl is now searching for still
Like
the
more.
clown.
Oh yeah, they call him Boo.
They call him Boo. No, that's just his girlfriend that calls him Boo.
My Boo.
My Boo. Human
Isn't that
sacrifice.
Isn't that an Usher
October
song?
31st. And it's the same October 31st. Human sac 31st. October 31st.
Yeah,
Somebody
so,
30 fucking first.
so apparently she's not looking at any other part of the article. She's just looking
30 fucking first.
like it can't be wrong because it's in a million articles.
It keeps doing the wing 31st. It's
Yeah.
like, fuck, what day did that happen? The 30 motherfucking first.
Sorry, I'm bad with dates and I can't remember dates. What date was that again?
The newspaper growls like, God damn it.
So now the news director comes out and she is telling her story to the news director, and the news director is just giving her so much attitude.
I'd be
And-
like, you know what, bitch? I'm off work. I'm here studying and researching on my own. So don't come out here with your fucking pert plus hair fucking getting mad at me for researching, all right? This crime happened
So now she
on the 31st of
she's like,
every
on,
motherfucking.
what day was that again?
It just keeps doing the zoom in and zoom out and the loud noise, like wink, wink, 31st. You're just like, of August?
But
Like, no, God damn it.
like finally she annoys the news director enough that she gets like approval to write a story, and she's like, I want it on my desk next week. It better be good.
I hate to tell you this, but you guys probably aren't going to be alive next week.
Yeah, probably not.
Their car.
So they have a flat tire.
But I mean, it's not a
shredded
flat tire. Like, it looks like fucking, I don't know. They ran over a landmine.
Yeah, like that thing's shredded.
Like, oh, I didn't even feel it.
It's wow, that is slashed. Like
They slashed my tire. No, they didn't. They blew up your tire with like a fucking grenade. Like, it's not slashed. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they slashed my tire. No. Like, that's clearly done on purpose, you fucking dipshit.
Yeah.
I can't believe this happened to me. Well, maybe you shouldn't be fucking driving the creepy woods at night.
Yeah, really. Like, don't drive through the park.
But then, what's really weird, though, too, is like they have their car lights on and they're flashing forward, but they don't go, it doesn't show anything in front of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's like as soon as the light hits them, they fucking just.
So they're walking through the woods, and the roided out guy is like taped up in front of
Ooh.
them and with the clown.
So the clown has half a mask on, but then the bottom of it is fucking his real
Like,
face. That's
Like grease
fucking
paint.
good.
Yeah.
That
Like,
looks good.
It's pretty solid.
Do I have wavelengths
Yeah.
on my thing? All right. That's a pretty good fucking mask, man.
It is.
It's like Batman, except fucking you're a bad guy.
Yeah. And there's like tears in the bottom of the mask. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a fucking good looking. It's a good looking mask, dude. It looks like if the fucking Hey You Guys from fucking
Oh, Chunk or not Chunk?
yeah,
no, Sloth.
Sloth
Was
was like normal. Damn.
So the clown Boo slashes
Oh yeah,
the guy's
Boo.
throat right in front of them.
He's like, oh, my Adam's apple, the only muscle I couldn't train. And then he dies.
This tape, it's stronger than my muscles.
I dare you to try to slash my jugular. But so now Boo the clown is walking around. Looks like he has like a mini boombox as a belt buckle
Yeah,
and suspenders. But he's like walking around like, hey, look at me.
that is a
I'm a
big ass
fucking
belt
130-pound Conor McGregor.
Yeah, like he's like strutting.
He's doing that weird walk, like his fucking shoulders are trying to touch frontwards, and his lats are too big.
So now they run into this house that's just out in the woods.
That's what you should do.
Run to an abandoned house. That's a great idea.
That's what I do every Wednesday. There's like, God damn it.
So now the
quit coming to our fucking house.
are driving down the road with the camera guy who still has his light on his camera.
And they're just like, what the fuck, man? Like, he clearly didn't want to go on a ride. Dude, he's shit his pants already.
He is scared.
He is terrified. They're like, you know what? This is our last day. We're going to give a fuck about nothing. And they're just going to run every red light. So my wife and I got into a wreck in California, and a rookie cop finally picked us up. And just like in the movie Superbad, every time there was a fucking red light, it's like, whoop, whoop, and fucking blared through it. And there was a stop sign, and he fucking whoop, whoop, did a U-turn in it and got right up on this woman's ass, then hurry and just fucking passed her. And like, then he's like, sorry, I can only drop you off like 3 blocks from your house. And he slammed his brakes, and we skid into a fucking like Denny's or IHOP parking lot. He's like, you guys gotta get out. And so I can only imagine the people sitting at the window watching this officer fucking into the parking lot, then open the back door and kicking us out of his car. Be like, take your fucking bag of shit and get out of here. We're just like, what the fuck? Like, we were scared.
That is scary.
It was fucking hilarious though. It fucking
was semen everywhere.
It was
solved every crime. Just people just jizz everywhere.
That's what I do every time I commit a crime. It's like, oh, this library book is fucking 2 days late. Ugh. Like, ooh, brother.
Ooh, yeah.
So now where the fuck are they?
So now
the camping people are...
They're in some building.
It looks like an abandoned hospital.
Yeah.
School.
So
is that a camera video?
I guess it has video capabilities. So they set it up, and the one guy's like talking into it. It's like one of those like found footage moments.
Hey, if you see this, it's too late.
Yeah.
So if you have that and then you post it, why'd you post it?
Yeah, exactly. You're dead.
Yeah, see? Bye, motherfucker.
Now Boo is like stalking the hallways for these people in this old office building.
So here's something. Like, you wouldn't think that you would just hide near the front door, because then when the bad guy goes looking for you and they go upstairs, you'd be like, oh, okay, let's go out the front door then.
Yeah.
Then you escape. But nope. These dipshits go upstairs and then start making noises like, he'll never find us up here.
Then you have to be quiet all the way down the stairs. You know how hard that is?
Dude. What if they just did the rail slide, the banister slide? Like, never knew we were here.
You could always do like the Scooby-Doo creep. You know.
Oh, so now Boo found the fucking camera that's recording.
Yeah.
Probably because there's a blinking red light and a gigantic camera.
Yeah.
Yep, like we thought. He's like, you know how much motherfucking money I'm going to get on this for eBay, dog? He's going to take that shit and put it online right now.
It's like creepy murder clowns in the woods don't make a lot of money.
Then he's going to look through the rest of the fucking thing for copper pipes and wiring. So is there a police officer now showing up?
Got to pay for this meth habit.
Oh, so then he grabs the cordless nail gun. Here we go.
Yeah.
Let's see how this works. Let's see, because you know how nail gun works, right? You have to push the front part of it in.
Oh, the pneumatic.
To do it.
Yeah.
So if he uses both of his hands to do it, then I'll applaud it. If he just does it gangster style, nah.
So he's holding it one-handed, but he's holding his hand out.
Because he's telling the police officer, like, hey, calm down. Welcome to the show.
But these aren't the cops.
Yeah, they are. Look, they
No?
have the red and blue lights blinking in their car.
Oh, okay. So these are
So
different.
he just shot them one-handed with a nail gun.
And he
What
shoots
about
both of them.
the cops that we were talking about?
Oh yeah, not the detectives. Wow, and he's like shooting them with nails.
Just in the chest, like multiple times. It's like, damn,
That's
these are finish
mildly
nails too.
inconveniencing.
It probably hurts really bad, dude.
Yeah, it probably does, but I mean, like you're not dead.
Oh, so now he grabs a shotgun, which holds what, 6 rounds at the most,
Yeah.
and it was a long barrel, so it's not like it's going to spread out when he bucks them. Oh, here he goes.
They all
Damn.
try to run down the stairs, and he shoots the shotgun up the stairs, and he caught somebody,
No, he didn't.
or he freaked them out.
You know how bad you got to suck at life if you fucking shoot a shotgun at the bottom of the stairs and they're at the top of the stairs and you miss them?
At a large group of people.
4
Literally,
people.
wherever you aim on the stairs, there's somebody there.
What? Like, what the fuck? I was like, okay. See, like right there, if they were all behind him, they could just go down the stairs and go out and they'd be good to go.
Yeah. So now the detectives and the photographer are rolling up to a house.
And they're first on the scene. Guess what? No, you're not, bitch. 2 of your homies are already dead.
So are they rolling up to the same place?
Maybe. That's a possibility. So the dude in the background, still inconsiderate, has the light on. Are they going to the same place? Yep. It
Yeah,
looks like
yeah.
it.
Same place.
Hey, is there any abandoned schools or hospitals around here we can get into?
So the white cop has to be the door breacher guy.
And he
By
kicked
far
the
most-
bottom of this door.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, the door's wide open.
This is by far the most dangerous job, to be the one who walks through the door.
I like how neither one of them, any of them, are wearing bulletproof vests.
No, they are unprepared. I mean, they are doing like proper hallway clearing. They're doing like high to low. They're doing,
They're pointing at the wall, man.
but they are pointing at the wall.
Is anybody on this wall? Just in case they're fucking face painted. We need to make sure they're not painted like bricks, like fucking grandma's boy. I am a robot. I like robot vaginas. Like,
gay robot.
Yeah. You just probably haven't had your robot ears yet. No, I just don't like techno. Like, what the fuck? And this guy, like, goddamn.
Swedish House Mafia sucks.
This guy is walking through the abandoned house with this big ass light.
Yeah, I know. Like he's
gonna be the first person to go. Like, there's that comedian, I can't remember, but if you think about it, like, you know how big of a bitch you got to be if you're the fucking military band or drummer boy? There's like, Amferny, get your drums, go to the front of the line. We need a beat when we go to fucking hand-to-hand combat. I'd be like, can I have a weapon? No, you have your drums. We need music to listen to if we're going to fight. They're like, so I'm unarmed and I don't have any protection. I just have to fucking keep playing my drum. There's like, yeah.
But there was always the agreement that you wouldn't shoot the drummer.
What the fuck? Where'd that come from?
So down the hallway, the clown shows up and he's staring at the 3 of them as they walk forward at him. And then
he just disappears into ghosts?
Yeah. And behind them.
All right, so back to the
then he's got a crossbow.
A crossbow. And he's like, yeah, I've always wanted to shoot somebody with a crossbow.
Shoots the white cop in the chest.
And now in the chest, or was it like it's a love handle?
Okay, yeah.
He was like, fuck that. And now.
No, that's his shoulder.
I don't know. But now all of a sudden they're out trying to run in the woods and he's in front of them with a chainsaw now. So the photographer tries to.
Like gets in the car and gets shot in the face with a
shotty.
And then the detective.
He tried to steal the cop car.
Yeah.
That's what you get. bitch.
Yeah, so
I mean,
like
that bad
detective-
guy's ears have to be burning right now, man.
They do.
UCD's Rodriguez. Who the fuck are these guys? That's
So
a detective.
that's the detective. Yeah.
Oh, he's doing his own TV show.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. But what the
Hard to
fuck? So
believe.
you don't shoot the band members in the military?
Yeah, that was a general agreement that if they were up front and they're unarmed, you don't shoot them. In the same way in World War II, you didn't shoot the medic.
Fuck that.
We don't follow that rule anymore.
Those are the first two people you shoot. You don't want them to be on beat. Shoot the drummer. So they're like, oh, wait, I'm fucking missing a step. And then shoot the medic so they can't revive them. Man, I played Call of Duty.
Oh.
Anyways. Shoot him and then replace him with somebody who doesn't know how to keep beat. There's like ding, 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 and then they can't step left, right, left, right, left. It's like, oh, we're fucking off, Sarge. Yeah. So is this part of the TV show or is like
No, this is I think we saw a little bit of the TV show. This is something different. This is
I know they're just living at their house, living their
Yeah.
life.
So this is the guy from the news or from the paper, right? The newspaper.
No, he's a chef. I'm guessing
Yeah.
she is.
She's from
She's from the newspaper,
and
and
she
he's from a TV show where he's a
she's
chef.
dating a chef.
And so she's coming home being like, hey, where's my fucking dinner? And he's like, I've been cooking all day on my TV show. That's a question. You think Gordon Ramsay goes home every night and it's like, I guess I'll cook dinner.
It's like no flambe tonight.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
But you think of like if Ramsay goes home and his wife cooks dinner, he's like, this tastes like fucking donkey assholes.
I don't think he does that.
I don't know, man. Who freaking knows?
I don't know.
Because he's been cooking all day. Does he have to go home and cook? But then if his wife cooks, it better be like, could you imagine if his wife fucked up scallops?
He's a rubbery.
He would
Fuck.
These goddamn scallops.
You overcooked him.
Or if she fucked up beef Wellington.
Oh my god.
Dude.
You mean you made beef Wellington in the microwave? What are you doing?
What do you mean? Oh, so now they're fucking walking. The black dude with the plaid and the guy who
Yeah.
where the fuck these guys are. Now they're walking, they see the clown. Boo.
Yeah, we see
And then he
the
disappears.
long-haired guy, blue hair, blue shirt, and the girl in the zip-up hoodie.
And now it's dark and quiet. And somebody's whistling. It's fucking
Yeah, and
Kill
we're
Bill.
in like a psych ward,
hello, it's me. Oh,
and
Kind
right
of how
behind
it
them
pops
is
it.
a clown.
is that a WWF championship belt that he's wearing?
He's got a big-ass belt buckle.
I'm pretty sure that's a fucking WWF belt.
That is not, but it might as well be.
You don't want to see him going off the top rope.
Elbow drop.
So now he's giving the girl a balloon and
Then
stabs that
the guy
dude in the head with
like a
so it's the horn, but it has a knife in the middle of it. So it's like
Yeah.
honka honka, and then stabs him.
and they all run out of the house. The three remaining people.
And I like this one though because their hood is open up and their engine's all fucked up.
Yeah.
So that way they know. Well, here's something funny. What if it was just a trick? Like, if I know nothing about cars, like I would open up the hood so that way you think that I fucked with your car. But in all actuality, you could just get in your car and start it and drive off.
Yeah.
See?
Exactly.
So now what? They're looking for fucking weapons. And he's like, finally, I get to use a flare gun. And he's all fucking happy. He's trying to leave.
Mm-hmm. So now the clown is pushing a bunch of he's pushing the guy who was stabbed in the head on one of those old metal gurneys.
Still just don't know how he got stabbed in the head like that.
I know. That was a very, very creative stabbing in the head.
What the fuck is he doing?
So he stabs him in the chest.
But he's hooking him up to something. Is he sucking out all of his blood?
Yeah.
Like he's doing the
blood.
embalming?
Kinda.
Ugh. And you see his body just shrinking like in the movie Thinner.
Oh my god, yeah. We got a long
Like you think that if you stab somebody with that who's still alive, they'd be like, ugh. So now we're back to the boyfriend who's a chef.
Yeah.
And somebody, it's still Halloween.
One of the other chefs who shows up in a pumpkin mask.
He's like, who would it scare you? And now they're arguing like, hey, you cook. No, you cook. Hey, let's play fucking catch. Right?
Yeah. You want to take a break here?
Oh, yeah, sure, man. Let me pause this motherfucker.
All right. Well, we'll be back with more of On Halloween. All right. So now the chef is having a conversation with his buddy at work about how his girlfriend is not home alone. That he didn't leave her alone at the house on Halloween.
I don't understand why they showed that little snippet of him having his own TV show.
I know.
What the fuck was that about?
Yeah, I'm very lost on that.
It's like, here's a famous guy. And look, that guy's hair. Is he mad? He just pulls his hair out every time he has to cook a fucking filet mignon.
I know. His hair is like going everywhere.
He's like, I hate pom fondant. Oh, wait, that's French, not Australian. I hate blooming onions, mate.
I don't.
We're gonna get so much fucking shit talk about this.
Yeah,
we don't eat blooming onions.
Oh wow,
crikey!
So the original clown killer is chained up in the basement, and this new guy is taunting him.
I don't think that's the original clown killer. I think that's just some random person that's dressed up like him on Halloween.
I think that's him.
Just dressed up like a fucking Renaissance opera singer.
So he says, I created you. I made you immortal.
And he says, no, you killed my family.
Oh, that's the kid. From the beginning. Okay.
Okay. That doesn't make sense yet, but I'm still here.
I'm sure it will.
You're not grateful? Oh, you're not grateful? Pain? What?
Like you pain in the ass. So basically, he took over this guy's job of murdering people on Halloween.
See, if somebody murdered my family on Halloween, I would then murder that person. I wouldn't be like, you know what? Now it's my job to murder everybody else on Halloween. No, it's not. You get your vengeance and your revenge, as you should. And then be done.
I mean, I think that would make more sense.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. As opposed to chaining him in a basement and then doing his job for him.
Yeah. Like the Crow. When he came back, he just murdered the people that killed his girlfriend. He's not like anybody who's out and about tonight is going to be fucking murdered. No. Every fucking movie, law-abiding citizen.
Yeah.
Everything.
Only the people that are guilty of whatever perceived crime was committed are the ones that get hurt.
But apparently not in Australia.
Australia, Los Angeles.
Right.
I do like the big swing, though.
It would be pretty hilarious if like a kangaroo just jumps across behind him. You're just like, yep, that's not fucking L.A.
It's like, fuck.
L.A.
It's like a Lord of the Rings miss where you see the car drive by in the background in the first movie. But they took it out before it hit DVD and Blu-ray. It was only in theaters.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So now the other group the black dude, the white girl, and the white guy are fucking trailing through. It looks like motherfucking Tropic Thunder.
I know, like somehow
God damn.
there is no park in LA that looks like this.
Why all of a sudden does she have a crossbow?
And now she pulls out the crossbow and aims it at them.
Where did it come from?
Yeah.
Like, Trish, we're sorry. We're scared too. You know what? If I was like, Anthony, are you scared? I'm more scared. I'm going to point this crossbow at you. I'd be like, what the fuck, man? We're on the same team.
But then she says, don't you ever talk about my brother again, asshole.
I bet, okay, you clearly fucking went 0 to 100. You didn't have to do that.
You heard a thing and you misinterpreted it. And then you internalized it. And now you're aiming a crossbow at us.
Did that guy just rip the arrow out backward? Yeah, what a piece of shit.
He just made the hole bigger.
Jesus. So the police officer, the black police officer,
supposed to go with what's the name of that piece? But the arrowhead. You're not supposed to go with the arrowhead. You're supposed to go the other way, right?
It's the same thing with a hook. You're supposed to push it through and then break off, and then you can pull it out once it's been broken off. Same thing with a hook. If you push the hook through, then cut the hook off, you can back it out.
So now the clown is taunting the detectives over the radio.
Like motherfucking Die Hard.
Yeah, like
just let him go. This is Christmas. Mick Gruber. What the fuck?
No, I said Hans Gruber.
Oh, so now the black cop is now shot
because the cop or the clown appears in front
4,
of them.
5, 6,
and then the clown gets shot 6 times in the chest by the cop who got shot in the shoulder with the crossbow.
You know how hard it'd be to do a double pop with a crossbow?
I know.
Like it'd make that sound too.
Let me reload. Don't do anything yet.
Oh, and then here it comes. The clown, Mr. Boo. He's like, I'm not dead. And he hits him with something.
Like some.
Does he have unlimited horn honking weapons?
I think so. Like he's got his horn knife, and he stabs the detective that got stabbed in the shoulder in the back, like in the spine.
Probably the worst place in your back to get stabbed.
I would say so. Like I would rather get stabbed anywhere else. It would hurt like a bitch, but like at least you can move.
My entire spine is tatted up, and I was so afraid to get it because everybody's like, "Oh, your leg's gonna shake. You're gonna bleed profusely. You're gonna have to do this with clothes and blah blah blah." No, it wasn't fucking bad at all.
Yeah. I mean, I was always told like on bone was bad, but like no, it just chatters a little bit.
No, I think the worst part about tattoos is the anticipation of it. You could deal with the pain and everything like that. Like I've got tattoo behind my knee that hurt on the edges of it. I got a tattoo right above my wiener that fucking, everybody's like, that's the worst part because your lower abdomen muscles. You can't sit up straight. Got my back done. Like, yeah, nah.
So now we have 2 people in a car, a guy and a girl. And
yeah, who the fuck is that?
So these are 2 people we've never met before.
Is he wearing a cowboy hat?
No, he's wearing a hat. He's wearing like a baseball hat.
All right, I was about to say, if he's wearing a 5-gallon, he needs to fucking be executed.
Oh, they're in a van. So this is the detective from the.
They're doing his TV show. That's Jordan. She's the girl from the news company, the news station,
and that's Derek Roberts.
Yep. So he's a real police officer, but he also has a police officer TV show.
Which I don't know how that works, but okay.
I mean, you'd think it'd be a conflict of interest.
I would think so.
So then he gets that girl to come. What the fuck are those stands doing right there? And so it cuts back to the boyfriend now who's doing the chef.
Yeah.
Who's doing the chef? Who is a chef?
Is a chef. And the other guy, his friend who's a chef, is just watching TV. It's like, cook a fucking meal. Stop watching television.
They're like, oh, there's been a couple murders over here. Pom pom dom.
Yeah.
Like, what do we fucking do, boss? Hey, guess what? These fucking bloomin' onions and the fucking
So they
all
watch.
you can eat shrimp aren't going to cook themselves.
Yeah.
All right.
They watch the news and then they decide to leave work. Is what I'm assuming just happened.
I don't think you can do that.
Yeah, I don't
We're in
think
the
it's
middle
how
of
it
dinner
works.
rush. God damn it!
It's like make more blooming onions now.
It's like we got to get the fucking rugby game on, mate. And they fucking dip. We
So
pray
now
tell.
the other the three
There's a
remaining
bunch of fucking clowns.
from this group. Yeah, there's a bunch of clowns that point
What
at
the
them. So they're
Why do you need a bunch of them if you guys can fucking just turn into smoke and teleport?
I know. Like, and
Uh,
they're doing a bad job of hiding if they can literally be pointed at.
Yeah, right. There's like, we see you.
We fucking see you. Why are you still hiding? Like,
You're right there, and they're still hiding.
are you playing hide and seek like a 5-year-old? Yeah, if I hear you, I
They're-
can see you.
They're still pointing at them. It's like, do you think they see us? Really? But yes, they're pointing our general direction.
Like,
But
are you
for real,
sure?
though?
Are you sure? Are you sure
You
they
think-
can see us?
I think they're here. Like they're just like nonchalant, like, and so even the clowns are doing like the fucking Spider-Man meme, where it's like you, like they're all standing in a triangle. Like, who's going to tell them? Like, hey, we can see you and we can hear you.
Yeah,
We know you have a crossbow.
they're even.
We know you
looking
have a
at 'em.
video camera. Like,
So then they
God
shoot one of
damn
the
it.
clowns with a crossbow, and the other two are just like mildly annoyed.
like we fucking told you that they were right there. Oh, and then he gets shot with a
Like, around the
crossbow.
stomach. Then the third guy runs up and like whomps the other guy in the third one in the head with a bat, and then they put a crossbow to his face.
And there's like no more jokes, asshole.
He's like, how many of there are you? Are there more?
Say, well, guess what? The joke's on you because fucking I'm a turd of smoke. And he turns into fart dust and leaves.
Yeah.
So somehow he just died.
I guess. So they're all dead?
So he took 6 shots to the chest and didn't do anything. Then took a crossbow to the chest.
Yeah.
And then somehow he just now.
Now he just died 3 times.
He's like, oh.
But there's always more of them, apparently. Because it's Halloween.
5 shots couldn't stop me. I took it and smiled.
So now they remember they have a flare gun. Oh yeah, that's right. The black guy has the flare gun.
What are you going to do with that?
You're gonna shoot it at somebody.
Right? Like, if you were in distress right now, Anthony, and you went outside and shot a flare gun in the air, do you think anybody would give a fuck?
No, they'd be like, "Oh, fireworks, cool." Like,
Yeah, exactly. Unless there's somebody like Dwight Schrute who's been waiting their whole life, like, I know somebody's going to shoot off a flare gun one day, and I'm going to be there to rescue him.
he's volunteer deputy sheriff.
Dude, assistant to the regional manager. He fucking knows what he's doing.
The regional manager.
So now the black cop is sitting there arguing with one of the clowns.
Yeah.
He's like, just be quiet. He's like, what?
Because what I'm about to do with you, like, let me go, you motherfucker.
Right? Like that always helps.
Yeah.
Like
let me
berating
go.
the fucking killer.
Yeah.
Let me go, you limp dick pencil motherfucker. All right. You had me at limp dick.
So he's like, as a punishment, do I drill your neck, your nose, or your hands? And then just like drills his leg,
His quad.
his quad,
Up his hand.
Oh, his hand. Okay.
He fucking Ricky Bobby's his leg. Don't you put that knife in your leg, Ricky Bobby. That's what the fuck he's going to do.
I hope you
I
have.
wish you had beautiful, articulate children.
Don't you wish that evil on me, Ricky Bobby?
He's like, there's a room. Oh, your offer of sacrifice. He's like, bitch, I didn't offer this anything. You fucking took it. Like if I went to your house and robbed you, I was like, hey, Anthony, thanks for donating that.
Thank you for your sacrifice.
I didn't donate it and I didn't sacrifice it. You just did it.
I gave you nothing. You're an asshole and you took my shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Can I get that back or what?
Or are we going to
But
have
you
to?
really want it back after you donate it to me. I wasn't even home. You fucking just took it.
So now the clown is talking to the detective, and the detective is begging him. What
You
is
can
it?
top the elixir with fear.
Yeah,
So this is more adrenochrome.
I guess.
What happens? Okay, here's a loophole. What if you scare yourself and then bleed yourself out and then drink your own adrenochrome? Boom.
Maybe.
Think about that.
So they are at the park. This is Detective Samuel Rodriguez, the the Derek Roberts. We've been calling him Derek Roberts. So, they're doing an interview in the park as murders are happening. This is a great idea.
God damn it. It's like in fucking Scary Movie where they're fucking interviewing the clowns behind them killing them. And then they're interviewing the girl while she's being murdered.
Yeah.
Like, how does it feel? Help me. Like, oh, she looks like she's hurt.
So she asked him a question. It's like, in the pilot episode of your show, like, some police officers were murdered, and and he's like, yeah, it's like, that's true, and one of them is one of those is still a mystery. We don't know who did it. Like, and you still have a TV show? That's
Right.
crazy.
He's like, well, this is only my second episode.
Yeah.
So we're still on the case. What? Fucking Paw Patrolling them up? And the guy, even the sound stick guy, he's like, you know what? Fucking tired of this. And he's like shaking his head like, God damn it.
It's like, this is dumb.
Yeah, like why the fuck are they still working?
Yeah.
So they opened and they're closing and they're after hours. And then you got to open tomorrow morning.
I know. You still have to be there in the morning. So I guess go home and get 2 hours of sleep and come back.
I keep paying attention to the time up top. Last time it was like 1 minute and something. And now it just went back to 30 seconds. So now it was 47 seconds.
Yeah.
Now let's see what happens when they go back and record.
So now,
They're like, you know what, Brian? You're a fucking dick face. Quit fucking finding random shit to point out.
So the black guy's now wandering in the woods.
Weird beanie.
With his flare gun. He's going to set the woods on fire.
What'd be funny if he held it sideways like a gangster.
Yeah, like, pa, pa, pa.
He's like, pop, pop to the knot, rop a double glot, rock, rock.
So,
and he's like, yeah, you better not be coming around here.
Now he's getting
like on Malibu's Most Wanted, where it's like, get whatever weapon you can. And they like were grabbing their parents like harpoon guns and elephant guns and everything like that.
Oh my God.
And they're like, this is all you have? Like, you didn't have like a machine gun or a 9mm? It's like, no.
Hey, it worked in Mutilator.
Like medieval swords and shit. So now the black guy's running through the forest. Like, did he step on something?
I guess so.
And I was like, oh, it's quiet now.
So then he's just standing there. I'd just keep moving.
Right.
I would make it difficult. So then he shoots the flare.
Oh, God damn it.
Into the air.
Seeing that. Okay, so you shot a flare in the gun. Oh, you shot a flare in the gun.
Clowns pop out.
And they're just like, all right, let's get him. Or this is where the Nos city comes in. We're going to have ourselves hanging night. Did you ever listen to Nos?
Yeah. One of the clowns has a chainsaw.
And one of them has, well, I mean, all of them. Dude, those fucking masks are fucking
it's
legit, though.
Yeah. So then all of a sudden behind him is a cop car. I'm very lost right now. What's going on here? So then the clowns go away because the cops are there.
And the cops are like, put your hands up.
Show me your license.
I'd be like, what?
Show me your license and registration. I'm going to slam you to the ground anyways.
Were you that one that shot the flare in the air? Like a fucking inconsiderate asshole? These are redwood trees. You know how quick these things would fire up?
It's like a tinderbox
so now-
up here.
The white guy and the white girl are fucking standing there watching other clowns like dry hump the air and laugh.
Yeah.
And then one ends up behind them and chops the guy
Like in the chest.
somewhere in his body.
And
then another clown grabs her.
Yeah.
And they start walking. Oh, then we're back to the journaliste.
And the journalists are coming back into the house. The house in the woods.
Once again, real dipshit idea.
Why are people coming in here? This is a bad idea.
Why don't you go during like fucking the afternoon?
Because it's not as creepy.
So you're just trying to be creeped out.
Yes.
All of a sudden, Zach Brannigan and his homies are upstairs like, would you shut the fuck up?
Did you know there's a movie? A Zach Brannigan movie?
About what?
It's called Demon House. There's a house that has haunting.
Oh, it's like a 3-part series.
Where he bought the house and then filmed an investigation in it. I think it came out like 5 years ago.
What the fuck? Huh. I wonder why it didn't go to fucking box office.
That might be in Everything Gets Berated.
Probably. So now they're interviewing inside the house because that's what you want to do. You want to keep record. And you see how the time up top was 8 seconds. Now it's 12. But you want to keep a record of all the crimes you commit.
Exactly.
Breaking, entering, fucking everything like that. So now they're still just walking around like the house. Like, all right, everybody, let's set up our next fucking shot here.
So
here's a creepy toy.
Yeah, they're just filming random stuff in the house.
If you guys want anything, just put it in your pocket.
Yeah, for real.
Ew, the kitchen is... What? Like, all right, here's a kitchen. You can see how fucking ugly and old it is.
I know. Like, this kitchen has not been updated in years.
Like, there's a reason why this house never sold. It's not because it's haunted. It's because the fucking decor in it looked like fucking great-grandma balls. So is that a fucking...
This house is a real
Honda Fit? A Honda... What?
Oh, yeah.
So now the chef is now going to Century Park.
Yeah.
And he stops and looks at the sun and says, welcome to Century Park. Like he's been here before, like in a past life where he's like, something's going to happen. So then he like jumps the fence into it.
Yeah.
The pony wall fence.
Yeah, he jumped the fence. And now we see the clown comes in and the girlfriend is like tied to a chair.
He's like, are you not entertained?
He's like, this is the room where nightmares become true. Your temple of doom.
He's like, oh, which item to use?
He's got
a cast saw that won't cut your fucking skin.
No, it won't, because the second it stops feeling pressure, it turns off.
He's like, oh, you like this? This is a fucking Thanksgiving carving knife. Yeah. This is a fucking welding gun. Ew, he made a fucking Thanksgiving carving knife out of electric saw and a blade that he just taped to it.
Yeah.
Duct tape isn't for everything. Oh, is he going to cut one of her tits off?
Where's her arm? No.
Is that a caulk gun? A caulk gun that's duct taped to a fucking drill that's duct taped to a fucking saw? All right. There you go. Yeah, just go buy a saw, man.
That is a caulk gun.
So a caulk gun, drill, saw.
Yes.
All right.
It's a
you only see 2 weapons that are combined.
It's 3. It's a triple threat.
But he went for the fucking hat trick of fucking weapons. Oh, and the boyfriend's sitting there like, damn it. Like tied up like he's fucking Mel Gibson in Lethal Weapon.
Yeah, he's like arms in the air. And
he's like, oh, I should have hit it one more time. But it's not even a saw. It's like a fucking regular knife. And so then he puts it to his...
Like, to his chest?
Is it his chest?
Yeah.
But it's not even like a serrated edge. It's like a fucking... Like... butcher's knife, that
Yeah.
a solid blade,
It's like a solid blade butcher's knife tied to some type of drill on a caulk gun.
duct tape, not
Duct tape,
tied.
not tied. Sorry. That's not secure enough.
I guarantee he lubed it up with WD-40.
That just sounds dangerous. Like even if you got cut with that once, you're gonna die.
Well, I mean, like, you'd have to somehow have the ground wire tied to the metal caulk gun, and then when you're squeezing it, it would fucking electrocute you.
Yes, it
Unless
would.
you had, like, you rigged it where you somehow were holding the gun with duct tape handles. Like, it just seems you went too far. You went too far, man.
Yes.
That looks like some shit my fucking, son when he was in first grade would have made.
Yeah.
Like, all right, hear me out. You have a caulk gun, right? Yeah. And you have a drill? Yeah. So what if you just want to saw? Like, why don't you just use the saw in the drill?
This
Because then you need to have a fucking caulk gun.
yeah.
Why?
It-
Just don't ask questions.
yeah. It doesn't have to make sense. It just has to work. This is my fax machine cell phone. I literally taped a cell phone to a fax machine.
Yeah. So now
Why?
the
Because
police
I can.
officer, they're shooting their fucking scene
Yeah.
in like the fucking catacombs of the house.
The catacombs of the house. Like we're in the basement.
Like every house in LA has a catacomb.
Yeah. Because we're totally
It's
in
like, all
LA
right, guys,
now.
let's go down here
We're
and
definitely
let's
in LA.
look into the creepiest place known to man.
Yeah.
And then they start looking around. It's like, boss, is that a fucking anaconda? Like, here we go. Now the fun's about to start.
So he filmed something. He said he saw something and then stops it and he's like, "There's a clown." It's like, I told you I wasn't crazy.
He's like, you think I'm fucking making a joke?
So now they're going to film her saying, he just thought he saw something in the hallway. Like,
they're kids playing pranks? Really?
yeah, really.
I don't know about the pranks that you did, but I never went into a fucking catacomb of fucking underneath the town. And I was like, any day now, there's going to be somebody here. No, because now you're on a fucking milk carton that you're a missing child.
Exactly. So then they run into a clown.
Wouldn't you know?
And now
It's Halloween.
coming
Okay, well,
after
there's
them
like,
with
joke's on you, dick face. It's 12:05.
with his. Now he's coming after them with his rusty butcher knife.
That's fucked up.
That is gross. I would.
So there's
not wanna
another
get
clown
stabbed with
that's
that thing.
transferring the knife left and right.
Yeah.
So now they're just filming multiple clowns, huh?
So
Like,
are the clowns circle like pressing them in?
yeah, they're like at a T-shaped intersection. What the fuck? Is that guy having a seizure?
And now the
Oh,
detective
he's turning into a
has
clown.
a seizure and becomes a clown.
He turned into Boo, he said.
Yeah.
So the cop, Derek Roberts, was a clown all along? Like a werewolf where you need to go into the catacombs, and when you go to the T-shaped intersection, once you go there, you fucking seize and become the clown?
Apparently.
All right, all
I'm
right.
I'm very confused. Like the rules have changed.
See, and now when you try to leave, how the fuck you get out of there?
I know. I'm lost just watching them walk around.
Yeah,
Like,
fuck this shit. Like, I think my claustrophobia would kick in and be like, Brian, you're never going to leave this, man.
I would need a breadcrumb trail or something.
Oh,
Now
so
clown runs at them in the hallway.
and they like nonchalantly like, oh, let's get out of here.
I know. They did not freak out or try to run faster at any point. All right, let's jog lightly.
And the clown walked like the opposite way of them across the hallway.
Now he's just messing with them.
Or he's probably fucking doesn't know where the fuck he's going. Now, so what? There's an electric chair down there?
Yeah.
Pretty soon, fucking Michael Clark Duncan Coffee's going to go down there and be like, sorry, boss.
Sorry, Bob. It's John Coffee. Like the drink, just not spelled the same.
Oh, so now they're down there.
October
And
31st.
what the fuck?
31st.
October 31st. What? So they've gone back in time and they have found the missing people
Yeah.
from 2016, 2017
Mm-hmm.
that are preserved in age, just still tied up and breathing.
So are these all the same people from 2016?
What do you fucking mean? Yes, these are all the people from the newspaper.
So the people that, like the missing people.
Yes, but the missing people are from 2016 and 2017.
Okay, that makes sense.
What? No,
Yeah.
fucking it doesn't.
Well, yeah, so what?
So it's 2020,
Yeah.
and the black guy and the black officer and the white officer have gone missing since last year, and she sees them tied up perfectly fine and breathing down here in the basement. So they've just been keeping them alive in the basement, tied up like this.
I guess.
And then all the college students with the fucking buff dude and they were like that. Same thing. They've been missing for fucking all these years, but they're just right here, not fucking decaying or anything.
Yeah.
That'd be fucked up, man. If you were kidnapped and then they just give you the fucking what is it? Immortality drink just so they can fucking put you in prison forever.
I know. God. You got to hang out with Boo.
So now they're injecting fucking look like Dean Cain Jr.
Yeah.
And with some green, or like joke's on you, this is fucking apple pucker. He just instantly gets fucking type 2 diabetes.
If anything, that looks like cran grape or something. Like
the green liquid, and then that's his blood coming out of him.
Yeah.
They take out all of his blood and just keep it fucking.
Oh, geez. Now, like his.
Are they transferring his body like fucking Mad Max?
Like his like he was going luminescent and the veins are showing on his face.
But then one of the clowns is being sucked dry like fucking thinner.
Yeah.
And they're like, okay, one final thing. It's a big, huge, long, like 18-inch fucking metal rod. There's like, put this in your ass.
No,
oh, wait, it's going in his mouth.
His nose, yeah. Or in his mouth.
Like, all right, swallow this. What the fuck? I don't know, man. I think I'd fucking... Dude, I'd love to be immortal, I guess.
I mean... Yeah, no,
I would just have to learn how to... So now he has a seizure and turns into a cloud.
So
clown.
They grab victims. The victims become Boo.
But how come the people that are chained up aren't?
I know. Yeah.
Then we have the ringleader.
Yeah.
Not dead yet, honey.
This is the original killer, the Wall.
They said hurry up and kill her. Oh, so then the original killer's like, back off, you freak. Guess what? You're a freak too.
Yeah.
So fucking Sid my botmate, you know?
Yeah.
You're an abomination. I can smell what's inside you.
The boo has finally spread.
So what? Her boyfriend, the chef, is a clown? Has clown blood in him?
I guess.
You ain't a motherfucking vampire dog.
Like, or they're just messing with her so they can give her the serum and turn her baby into a Boo.
Look like I can smell what's inside you. That's a fucking Chipotle burrito.
But that'll make him a baby Boo.
That's going to come out fucking raunchy as shit. You got the double protein option.
Extra chicken.
With the Fiesta corn. So now he's giving her a fucking gladiator knife.
Yeah.
He's All Saints Day, son, strike the earth. He's like, get me. Get me.
So she hands him the knife. The clown like hasn't realized yet what she was gonna do, so she stabs him in the stomach. And then
I don't know if that was right or not. See, and that's the thing is like, if that was your only fucking thing, why would you stab it and leave it?
I know.
Stab it and keep it. And so
fact,
now she goes back, and her boomstick guy, Jimmy, has now transformed.
into
He's
a clown.
transitioned and now identifies as a fucking clown.
Yes.
Okay.
So now
I
she
don't.
runs out of the
Oh,
sewers, I
damn.
guess.
And it's bright outside.
Yeah.
Keep running, bitch.
And we get the slow motion of her
Oh, there's a
running away.
gate right there, though. So what's she going to do? So she turns around
Looks up,
and rolls her eyes.
and
What the fuck is
he's
she
on
doing?
top of her. And
Did
he's
she
like,
try to do the judo sacrifice throw?
I don't know what she's doing.
She
But
just turned around and laid on her back.
yeah, and now he's like swinging his hands at her.
What the fuck was she doing?
So she grabs a piece of glass
I hope she fucking dies.
and like shines it in his face. How does that make a
So the
difference?
sunlight hurts him.
So it burned his face.
The fact that she ran, and while in the middle of running, in the middle of a tunnel, she did a 180 and voluntarily laid down on her back.
Yeah.
No.
So she grabs him and
It's like, I think you came. I think it's time you come into the light.
she drags him into the light and he starts seizing.
That's embarrassing. That girl could grab you and pull you.
I know.
And now he fucking, that's the cure
So
for
then
emoism.
apparently, yeah, like because he comes out and he vomits blood, and then
He's like,
good.
"Ugh, what just happened? You're a clown."
You're a clown. Yeah.
That's all she says.
You're a clown.
You're a clown, bitch.
Bitch.
She's like, you're a clown. Don't ever forget it. Get my money.
And asked him, what's the last thing you remember?
He's like, you tried to kill me
Walking into the
walking
tunnel.
into a tunnel. He's like, you let me dress like this? Fucking
So-
nerd. Is he going fishing?
Yeah, he might be. But yeah, so apparently you drink the elixir, but okay, so then he gets stabbed in the back by the clown.
Another clown.
Another clown.
So this
Another
clown, though,
one.
Steve Madden Sue Chef.
So
So that's her
is
boyfriend.
Her boyfriend. And
Can we tell anybody yet? Oh, and that's the end of the
she
movie?
screams,
Oh, just kidding.
Oh, wait, no. 7 years
7
later,
years later.
on Halloween. And
So now we're back in the now time.
this is back in now time. So this is when the little girl is telling scary stories.
And that's the mom right there.
Yeah.
So who the fuck is that? That's the chef.
Yeah, that's the chef.
So the mom and chef decide to go join the dark side.
I guess.
I've got to go. My dad's here. And he's like, hey, what's up, everybody? This is my daughter. Boo's everywhere, and he's coming for you tonight.
Jeez.
All right, well.
It's like, now, honey, we don't talk about these things.
Honey, remember when I told you I'd murder you if you fucking ever told anybody my secret? You'll be out soon.
Oh, God. And she's like, gives the cynical
God,
look
her
to the
teeth are
kid.
all fucked up.
Like, I'll see you guys soon.
As long as it's before 8 p.m. because that's my bedtime.
And now we get our credit sequence, and that's our movie.
The montage of end.
Yeah. All right. Well,
All right. Ivan Topic.
Brandon Patterson. Well, we'll be back.
Connor Fogarty. All right.
With, with final thoughts on Halloween.
Boom.
All right, we're back with final thoughts on Halloween.
It was interesting, man.
Like I do. I mean, I feel like maybe the I don't know, like the origin and the concept of the clown maybe need a little more I don't know, massaging, if you will. Like maybe, I need to, have a little firmer understanding of it. But
It could
um,
also be, like maybe if we were listening to it,
yeah, that would help.
but it also like there's some of those movies too that are so much easier. Like I don't want to say easier, but well, like we always say it too. Like when we talk to the directors and the writers, producers, whatever, that we're just like we really enjoyed it because you can just sit down, turn your brain off, and fucking just relax and watch the movie.
Yeah.
It's not that super hard. Like there's movies that if you sneeze, like you fucking missed it, and now you don't know what the fuck's going on.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
and so I feel like there might have been some stuff that we clearly probably missed, because we didn't hear what was going on, but I feel like for the most part we could kind of connect the dots. Like there were some questions that we had,
Yeah.
like was that really like were those people, like really alive after those years, or was it a flashback? And then, was that the real killer that was tied up in the basement? And then if so, then how come he's still alive after like 20 years of being tied up in the basement? And I don't know.
Yeah, there's that part didn't make a lot of sense. Like I think they kind of explained how there's so many boos. There's basically everybody who's missing, who was given the elixir, became uh like a boo.
But then how come the people that were chained up, they were missing and they gave them the elixirs as well?
I know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It
Well,
was
that's
good. It was good. We'll, probably watch it with the sound and potentially, you know,
yeah.
figure out what the hell was actually going on. But
No, I think that the actual like clown with the makeup and the mask itself, it's really creepy. The
yeah,
whole
I thought that was a
execution of
fucking
it.
awesome ass mask, dude.
And because I do feel like in a lot of these movies it's very easy to like hide behind the mask and be like, the mask is spooky, the person doesn't have to be. But like the person behind the mask in this one, like they did a really good job of like making you feel the character.
Yeah, I thought it was, like you're saying, there was a bunch of spooky shit. Like it made it seem at first like there's one person because, they did the puff into smoke and they teleported over to where they were behind them. And
Hmm.
then they puffed her into smoke and they were out in the fucking forest,
Yeah.
and then it's like, guess what? There's multiple of us. And you're just like, what the fuck? And then
Yeah.
there's that ending scene too where he goes into the sunlight and he has a seizure and he's back to being normal. But then right behind him, that fucking other guy stabs him and comes into the sunlight. It's like, see you later, bitch.
Which, yeah, like that's one of those moments that I think you have to kind of like figure out the rule and exactly how that works, because it feels like it doesn't make sense.
So then the boyfriend, oh yeah, because it was the boyfriend that came out
Yeah.
afterwards. And so then the boyfriend and the mom had the daughter 7 years later.
So how did they come
Well,
out into the
it wouldn't be
sunlight?
7 years later. They'd be like, hey, babe, we just survived the fucking Halloween massacre. Let's go home and beat cheeks. So in 7 years, our daughter can tell a story of how we fucking survived.
Yeah, but how are they able to walk in the sunlight? That's the
Because
next
they were
question.
cured,
Okay,
potentially.
I guess.
Yeah, they were cured and they splacked hams and then they had a kid 9 months later. And then 7 years later, that kid told the story.
So their 6-year-old child is out there telling creepy stories to other children.
Right. And then we all thought that it was that big girl, the tall girl, telling a story, but it was actually the creepy little girl and her parents, you know, were just beating cheeks all those years ago after they turned down being clowns.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a whole bunch of like time different stuff that goes on here that it does kind of like add a lot of nice layers to the story, so I did enjoy that a lot.
Yeah, shit'll buff out, man.
Yeah, no, it's a good one. It's
The
a pretty
fucking
solid
dude,
one.
I really want to look to see if that mask is on sale though for fucking Halloween. That's a fucking legit mask, dude.
Just wear some grease paint underneath.
But you don't gotta paint your whole face.
Not your whole face, just
You just got a Batman paint your face.
you got to do the bottom and the eye holes.
Maybe. You think if you just painted the bottom black and your eye holes black, would that count as blackface?
I doubt it. You'd have to do the full Al Jolson.
Hey, paint the mask black? That'd be fucked up too. Like, what the fuck, dude? Just wear the mask. Like it's already fucking.
Yeah.
No, it was. There's some unanswered questions that probably rewatch it with sound and see what all things we fucked up. Like I guarantee we fucked up so much of it.
Yeah, I'd have to rewatch it.
There's a lot of great things. I mean, like I said, the mask, the CGI, and shit like that, fucking spot on, dude.
Yeah, definitely. I enjoyed it. All right, ready to close this out?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll talk to you next time.
All right. Thanks, everybody.